This is the AirNetwork.net. Welcome to it. Got another fantastic night of high school sports for you here on the AirNetwork.net. However you might be listening to us online or perhaps your smartphone. I am Greg Banks in the studio. Tonight, Huntingdon Lions 2014 Holiday Shootout. Boys and girls finals live from Juniata College. And our very own Huntingdon statistician, historian, and good guy live on the spot tonight is Chad States. Chad States, happy holidays to you, buddy, and welcome to the 2014 Holiday Shootout, Chad.
And happy holidays to you, Greg, and all of our listeners out there. Yes, we are coming to you live from Juniata College tonight for the Huntingdon Lions Shootout. Our first game will pit two foes that are really close in distance. We've got Huntingdon girls versus Juniata Valley girls. Huntingdon was a 31-29 winner over Southern Huntingdon last night in the opening round, while Juniata Valley was a 50-44 winner over Mount Union.
And how are those Huntingdon girls looking this season thus far? I know it's early in the season yet, but obviously doing well.
It is early in the season. Huntingdon sports a 5-4 record so far. Again, getting over the 500 mark last night with last night's victory. So a pretty good defensive team. Huntingdon does show, actually they put out a really good defensive effort. They struggled to score, and that could be the story of tonight's game, as Juniata Valley has a pretty prolific scoring offense against Huntington's stingy defense.
Well, wanted to make mention before we get started tonight, we want to thank some of our broad sponsors tonight, including for the Winter Sports Special, brought to you by Huntingdon VFW, OIP in downtown Huntingdon, Ted's Painting and Drywall, Top's Diner on Route 22 east of Huntingdon, Images Print Shop, downtown Huntingdon, and also Penn Highlands Community College. By the way, the AirNetwork.net available 24/7. Loads of sports coming up throughout the winter, courtesy of our good friend Chad States and the folks in Huntingdon. And, of course, we have some Cambry County sports coming up as well. We'll talk more about that. But tonight, Chad, you have a double bill, not only the boys later on tonight, but the girls first. Anything you can tell us about Huntingdon, maybe some of their hot scorers or perhaps the Huntingdon Lady Bearcats coach?
Well, Huntingdon is being coached by first-year coach Ben Viscofi. Don't know much about Ben other than sporting a 5-4 record so far in his year. I do know that Huntingdon is being led by senior do-everything Bree Ravello. Do not know what her point-scoring average is, as I struggled to find that in the paper here today when I was scurrying to get caught up on things. But Bree Ravello has been a standout basketball player for the Bearcats over the last 3 years. She will be joined on the court by junior Logan Felton, senior Ellie Keller, senior Janae McCrum, and then junior Olivia Marker. So Huntingdon is bringing a pretty an older type of starting roster to the field, as opposed to Juniata Valley, who is being led by freshman Taylor Lighty. Taylor had 28 points in last night's victory, followed with Maddie Mattis and Brianna Lighty with 8. Juniata Valley starts 2 freshmen, a junior, and a sophomore in their starting class, and sport a 6-1 record. So Juniata Valley really getting it done with youth over experience, whereas Huntingdon is going to rely on those upperclassmen tonight to get the job done to try to win their 3rd title in a row. Huntingdon defeated Mount Union in last year's title contest and is looking to achieve their 3rd Huntingdon Lions Shootout title.
Chad States live from Huntingdon Lions 2014 Holiday Shootout. Just about getting underway with the finals. It's the Lady Bearcats taking on the Lady Hornets of Juniata Valley. It's all coming up next, right here on the AirNetwork.net.
Hey, Frank, some of us are going out for lunch. Want to join?
No, thanks. I won't be able to make it for a while. My son's heading to a 4-year university this fall, and I'm watching every penny I can to help him with tuition.
Yeah, that can be so expensive. My daughter decided to go to Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. She'll earn her associate degree in 2 years before transferring to earn her bachelor's. I'll be able to save thousands by her attending Penn Highlands first.
Pennsylvania Highlands, really? My son is stuck on attending a 4-year university right away, far from home.
My daughter was the same until I explained to her that she'd end up with the same degree and far less debt. I don't want to see her starting out her adult life with a lot of debt. Penn Highlands just made the most sense. So enjoy lunch.
Hey, wait for me.
I thought you couldn't afford to eat out.
That was before you mentioned Penn Highlands. How do I find out how to get my son enrolled?
I'll fill you in over lunch, but start by visiting Pennsylvania Highlands online at pennhighlands.edu.
Kick off your appetite with great food from Original Italian Pizza in downtown Huntingdon, where Bearcat fans huddle up before and after the big game. OIP in downtown Huntingdon provides your taste buds with appetizers, dinners, pizzas, subs, and so much more. Stop by OIP in downtown Huntingdon for a sandwich, meal, and cold drinks 7 days a week, or call ahead for takeouts at 643-0665 or 643-0666. OIP in downtown Huntingdon with the best food and the lowest prices in town.
If you're searching for a used vehicle or perhaps a used boat for a leisurely trip on the lake, find them today online at penswoods.net. From things for sale or things to buy, the free classifieds at penswoods.net have it all. From houses for sale, apartments for rent, or even things to trade. penswoods.net is the region's largest site for free classifieds. Check it out today and make money or save money at penswoods.net. Restore the luster of your home or business now by calling Ted's Painting and Drywall at 814-641-0479. Ted's Painting and Drywall does quality exterior and interior painting, staining, faux finishing, trim work, and wall repair. Plus, Ted's Painting and Drywall can remove wallpaper and finish drywall for one room or the whole house. Ted's Painting and Drywall, a licensed contractor offering a 20% discount to seniors and 35% discount to churches. Book your work now at Ted's Painting and Drywall. Call 641-0479.
I'm coming home.
What does sacrifice mean to you? Is it giving up your time and energy to keep America safe? Is it putting yourself in harm's way to protect our nation's way of life? No? Then maybe it's giving up that third latte to take care of the heroes that do.
The VFW makes it easy to help. Just call 1-855-9-HELP-VET. That's 855-9-HELP-VET.
The VFW. No one does more for veterans.
This message brought to you by the Huntingdon VFW Post 1754 on Penn Street. It's theairnetwork.net, live online at www.theairnetwork.net. Also, you can pick us up on your smartphone or any mobile device via TuneIn. The free app, all you have to do is download that and just save it, and you can check us out all season long. Tonight, by the way, Huntingdon Lions 2014 Holiday Shootout, boys and girls finals. And amazingly, the Huntingdon Lady Bearcats will kick things off in just a few moments, followed by the Huntingdon Boys Bearcats coming up around 8:30. Live from Juniata College tonight, bringing us all the action worldwide. Let's go to Juniata College in Chad States for the national anthem. And Chad, you're on the air.
Good evening and welcome from Juniata College to the Huntingdon Lions Shootout. We are live with the game between Huntingdon and Juniata Valley. They are just announcing the starters for Huntingdon. Juniata Valley has already been announced, and we are getting ready for the start of the game. But first, our national anthem will be here in about 30 seconds. Getting ready to clear the floor and get started. Good crowd here at Juniata College tonight. As I look around, it's speckled with a lot of blue and red fans from Huntingdon and also an equal amount of green and white fans from Juniata Valley. Teams are separated by all of about 15 miles, and most of these folks know each other on a day-in, day-out basis. Huntingdon is here by way of a victory last night over Southern Huntingdon, 31-29, as Ellie Keller led the Bearcats with 8 points. Bree Ravello, Logan Felton, and Janae McCrum had 6 apiece. And it looks like we're not going to have a national anthem, so we are going to get started here right away. Juniata Valley is here by way of defeating Mount Union 50-44. They are coached by Rachel Hopsinger and have a 6-1 victory. We are ready for the tip-off. Bree Ravello from Huntingdon and number 32, Michaela Smith. Huntingdon controls the tap. Olivia Marker bringing it down the left-hand side for the Bearcats. Back out to Logan Felton at the top of the key. She dribbles around and passes it down to the corner to Ellie Keller, who looks around on the top of the three-point line. Now back out to Olivia Marker at the top of the key, dribbling around to the right-hand side. Pass in underneath. Going to number 21, Ellie Keller. She attempts a shot, but she is fouled. We got a foul on the floor coming up in the act of shooting, so it looks like it's going to be 2. Foul is on number 2, Lauren Price, her first. And it is an out-of-bounds play, so it will not be a 2-shot foul. Logan Felton to inbound for the Bearcats. Looks to pass. Outlet pass controlled by Ellie Keller at the top of the key. Down underneath to Felton, who drives and scores at the baseline. 2 points for Logan Felton. Huntingdon out to a 2-0 lead. 7:30 to go here in the first quarter. Juniata Valley now with the ball. Taylor Lighty passes over to her sister Brianna Lighty on the left-hand side. Dumps it all the way down into Lauren Payne. Lauren Payne looking to dribble penetration. Back out to the top of the key as the Lady girls switching around from each other. And there's a shot and a good bucket by number 11, Sydney Reed, from about 13 feet out. 2-2 your score. Now Huntington back in control. Olivia Marker top of the key. Juniata Valley playing good defense. It's the Lady sisters up top for them, along with number 11, Sydney Reed. Ellie Keller in control, dumps it down into Olivia Marker on the left-hand side of the court. At the top of the key, with number 10, Logan Felton, dribbling back towards half court as they try to set up their offense. Pass in to do everything. Brianna Ravello dumps it back out. There's a three-point attempt and a miss by Ellie Keller. Rebound by Brianna Ravello of Huntington. Ravello attempts a shot. It is a turnover. It is a turnover by Ravello, as number 32, Michaela Smith, is able to tap that away and control for the Hornets. There's a pass down in underneath to Lauren Payne. Back out to the top of the key. There's a three-point attempt and a good three-point attempt by Brianna Lighty, the junior. Juniata Valley out to a 5-2 lead here early on. Juniata Valley, a pretty good scoring offense, as they proved last night, with Taylor Lighty leading away with 28 points. Now Ravello controlling the ball down underneath the hoop for Huntington. Kicks it back out to Keller, at the top of the key. Keller to drive, hands the ball off to Ravello at the foul line. Back out to McCrum. Now Ravello back in control, driving baseline, and we got another foul coming up on Juniata Valley. We'll see who it is on as Toby Boyd, referee, comes over to tell us. 32, it'll be on Michaela Smith, her first. Team second of the half, 5:33 to go. Juniata Valley with the lead, 5-2. Logan Felton with an inbound. We got a 5 count underneath, as she was not able to inbound the ball. Terrific defense by Juniata Valley on that one, as they will now take over based on that turnover. Just outstanding defenses. It wasn't a girl that Huntington's Logan Felton could get the ball into, so turnover. Juniata Valley now in control. Brianna Lighty at the top of the key, pass over to her sister. Taylor Leitner dumps it down into Lauren Payne. Back out to Lighty, over to Brianna Lighty. Then down into Sydney Reed at the foul line. Back into Sydney Reed, and she attempts a shot and is blocked by Brianna Ravello. Controlled by Huntington. Olivia Marker bringing it down. Juniata Valley doing a real good job with the defensive press, trying to make sure that Huntington gets shots on the outside, not on the inside. Looks like Logan Felton at the top of the key, directing traffic, trying to get into some sort of an offense, but Juniata Valley doing a really good job of keeping Huntington off rhythm here in the early goings. 5-2 lead for the Hornets. There's a baseline jumper and a miss by Ellie Keller. And we've got a white rebound out of bounds, so Huntington will retain possession. 4:36 to go in the first period. Logan Felton will again try to inbound the ball here. She's had a little bit of trouble in the early going and is still having trouble. Great defensive effort by Juniata Valley. She finally gets it into Brianna Ravello. Another baseline jumper by Felton. This time is a miss and controlled. Rebound, Taylor Lighty. Taylor runs the ball all the way up the court. Looking to drive herself now, dishes back out to her sister Brianna at the top of the key. Dumps it back into Taylor down at the bottom. There's a drive and a missed shot. Yep, driving a missed shot by Sydney Reed at the baseline. And we are going to have a out-of-bounds play coming up for the Bearcats. 4:14 to go. 5-2 lead still by Juniata Valley. Marker, the point guard for the Bearcats. Passes it over to Logan Felton at the top of the key. Logan looking to get the offensive started for Huntington. Felton still with the ball. Now dumps it into Brianna Ravella. Misses the layup right at about 2 feet away. Misses it. McCrum with the offensive rebound for the Bearcats. Huntington in control. Still in possession. Felton again, now she backs up, and she is looking to set the Huntington offense. Great defensive effort by the Lady Hornets right now. Just an outstanding job. Ravello with a spin turn and drive and a miss. Underneath, rebound, Lauren Payne. She's quickly out in front of the Huntington defense. Dribbles, but loses control of the dribble, and we are going to have a jump ball situation. And Huntington is going to retain, Juniata Valley is going to retain possession of this. Jump ball arrow favoring the Hornets. 3:20 left to go. First quarter. 5-2 is your score. Juniata Valley out in front of Huntington in the title game of the Huntingdon Lions Shootout. You are listening to Chad States and Greg Banks back in the studio on the airnetwork.com. Juniata Valley setting up their offense with Taylor Lady at the top of the key. Trying to penetrate into the foul line. Looking for the 15-foot jump shot. Does not. Passes back out to her sister, Brianna. Who passes it back out to Lady. There's a three-point shot from, wow. She hit that one from college range. That's a 21-foot three-point shot. She has 6 points on the evening as Juniata Valley extends its lead by 6, 8-2. Ellie Marker with the ball for the Bearcats. Passes it over to Ellie Keller. There's Brianna Ravella for three for the Bearcats. Brianna Ravella for three. 8-5 your score as Huntington Titans the lead. It's a 3-point lead for Juniata Valley. 8-5. 2:24 to go. Taylor Leitner trying to set up the Juniata Valley offense. Driving around. Good guarding by Logan Felton. Leitner with, tell you what, this Taylor lady, she's something else. She just drove right through the Huntington defense. Layup and score. She now has 8 points. It is a 10-5 Juniata Valley lead. Outstanding play. She's also very good on defense, too. At the top of the key guard, Logan Felton forces her to throw the ball out of bounds. Juniata Valley will get the ball on a turnover. They are going to inbound the ball. Just outstanding defense so far by Juniata Valley. Juniata Valley comes into the game with a 6-1 record, having defeated Mount Union last night, 50-44 to get to this game, championship game of the Huntingdon Lions Shootout. Brianna Lighty controlling the ball, top of the key. Passes it over to Sydney Reed. Now dumps it down in to Megan Mattis, who misses a shot at the baseline. Rebound, Logan Felton. Logan Felton bringing up the ball for the Bearcats. Passes it over to Ellie Keller on the left-hand side. Back out to Logan Felton. And we have a turnover and a steal by Sydney Reed of the Lady Hornets. Back out to Taylor Lighty for three more and a miss. Rebound. Rebounded by Maddie Mattis, and we have a foul on the Bearcats in the act of shooting. It's going to send Mattis to the line for a two-shot foul. Huntington's foul is on number 10, Logan Felton, her first. Team's first of the half. 10-5 your score. 1:09 left to go in the first quarter. Juniata Valley in the lead. Mattis with the first of two. Shoots and scores. We're going to have a substitution. Dinah Johnson in the game for the Lady Hornets, as Sydney Reed leaves the game. Dinah Johnson, the other center for Juniata Valley. Mattis' second shot. Rims off the front. Rebound is in control by Hannah Kaufman of the Bearcats. Brianna Ravella this time bringing the ball down for the Lady Cats. Passes it down in to Kyle. It's Emily Kyle. Back out to Ravella. Ravella with a baseline shot and a miss. Controls her own rebound. Puts up another shot and is fouled. 52.6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Let's see who this foul is on. It was on Maddie Mattis, her first. Team's third. It'll send Ravello to the line for a two-shot foul. Ravello's first shot is up and just rims out. Saves the ball from referee. Attempts a second shot. It is up. And it rims out as well. Rebounded, though, by Huntington. Then a quick turnover as we've got a steal by Dinah Johnson. Out to Brianna Lighty. Brianna Lighty's going to bring the ball down for the Lady Hornets. Dumps it down in to Maddie Mattis. Wow. Maddie Mattis attempts a shot from about 5 feet out. It looked like Brianna Ravello from Huntington had all ball on that, but she is going to be called for a foul It's going to send Mattis to the line. Not so sure about that one, but we've got a 2-shot foul coming up for Mattis. 11-5 your score, still in favor of Juniata Valley. Mattis' first shot is good. Attempt a second shot. Second shot is on the way, and it is a miss, and we've got a rebound by Ravello. Ravello bringing the ball down herself, down the right-hand side of the court, driving past Dinah Johnson, now dishes it back out to the top of the key. Emily Kyle in control. Now pass back into Ellie Keller, back out to Ravello at the top. Ball controlled by Ellie Marker on the right-hand side. Now back out to Ravello. Huntingdon really passing the ball around the perimeter at this point, not really trying too much on the inside, as there's a pass into Ravello on the inside, but a steal by Dinah Johnson by the Hornets. Back out to Taylor Lighty. She's taking the drive, dishes it out. Missed shot by number 10, Shelly Miller. And we have a foul coming up. We had an offensive rebound by Maddie Mattis. Tries to put back up a shot, and she is fouled. Foul is by Ellie Keller. It's going to send Mattis to the line for 2 more. 12-5 your score, 1.4 left to go in the first quarter. Mattis' first shot bounces away. Foul line not too kind to Juniata Valley so far. They've had a lot of attempts, but only made 3 shots. And that one is good. Brings your score to 13-5. Huntingdon will inbound the ball and try to look to get a shot off here real quick. 1.4 seconds left to go in the quarter. And Huntingdon didn't even attempt a shot. At the end of one quarter, scores Juniata Valley 13, Huntingdon 5.
Chat stays live at Juniata College tonight at the 2014 Holiday Shootout for the Huntingdon Lions as the Lady Bearcats take on Juniata Valley Lady Hornets, and they trail after 1. Top's Diner, 4 miles east of Huntingdon on Route 22, is keeping it fresh daily with great food at a great value for family and friends and a fun atmosphere. From their fresh-cut French fries, home-baked pies, to their home-style cooking, Top's Diner is the #1 destination for many hungry appetites. Stop by Top's Diner for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and great service 7 days a week. Some new winter hours, by the way, so check that out. Top's Diner east of Huntingdon, Route 22, for excellent service and delicious home cooking at a great value every day. Follow Top's Diner on Facebook and Twitter for daily specials and a whole lot more. Now back out to Juniata College live on the airnetwork.net with Chad States. Chad?
Welcome back to Juniata College, the finals of the Huntingdon Lions Shootout. For the girls, we have Juniata Valley leading 13-5. In that quarter, Taylor Lighty leading the way for the Lady Hornets with 8 points, 2 of those coming by way of three-pointer. And Huntingdon is being led by Bree Ravello, who shot a three-pointer, and that's her only points of the night. She also contributes 3 rebounds in the quarter. So really what you looked at is Juniata Valley kind of pressing the action, but playing great defense, just outstanding defense in that first quarter. There's a drive and a shoot by Logan Felton, and she is going to be fouled on the play, so a 3-point play coming up for Huntingdon, and a very important one as they try to get back in this ball game. Felton is fouled by, it's like Taylor Lighty. She's going to pick up her first foul of the evening and send Logan Felton to the line for a 3-point attempt. 13-7 your score in favor of Juniata Valley. Felton's free throw is up and no good, and we have a jump ball situation on the rebound. It is going to be controlled by Juniata Valley as we just get underway in the second quarter here at the Huntingdon Lions Shootout from Juniata College. Taylor Lighty, the point guard for Juniata Valley, with 8 points tonight. She is a threat from anywhere on the court. Dribbling, being guarded closely by Logan Felton of Huntingdon. Passes over to Brianna Lighty. Now driving past the foul line. Around the right-hand side. Dumps it back into Michaela Smith. Misses a shot at the baseline. Rebound by Brianna Ravello. Quickly back out to Logan Felton, who looks to set up the Bearcat offense. Dribbling around the left-hand side, dishes it out to Marker, and we've got a travel call on Marker. She was not able to handle that pass from Felton that time. Huntingdon getting bitten by the turnover bug this evening, as Juniata Valley is really playing good defensive pressure. Every time that Huntington looks to pass, there's a green shirt on them almost instantaneously. Taylor Lady now back out. Sydney Reed on the left-hand side, dribbling around to the top of the key. Trying to set up an offense and look inside. Back out to Lauren Payne, all the way down at the bottom of the key, and we've got a pushing foul. It's like a pushing foul on number 22, Janae McCrum. It's going to be her first, Huntington's fourth in the half. Juniata Valley inbounding the ball, controlled by Leidy. Leidy will set up the Hornet offense. 6:39 to go, 13-7 your score in favor of Juniata Valley. Payne controlling the ball. Back around to Brianna Leidy, who takes a shot. It is partially blocked by Ravello. Rebound by McCrum. But Leidy right there to try to get the steal. Let's see what our call is going to be as the ball went out of bounds. It looks like Huntington is going to maintain possession, but Leidy just an outstanding job of following her shot and trying to force a turnover. Olivia Marker bringing the ball down for the Bearcats. Driving around the left-hand side, now back out to the top of the key, being guarded closely by Brianna Leidy. Pass is over to Ellie Keller, and an out-of-bounds play as Lauren Payne is able to force another turnover for Huntington. Head coach Ben Viscoffi of the Bearcats in his first year. Huntington's getting bit by the turnover bug. There's a beautiful drive by Taylor Leidy. Ball just rims out. Rebound, Janae McCrum. Quickly hands the ball off to Brianna Ravello, who now hands the ball back off to Logan Felton, brings it across midcourt. Pass off to Marker. Marker will dribble, and a pass back to Felton. Still all around the perimeter. Most of Huntington's passing being done around the perimeter as they look to try to get inside, but Juniata Valley really shutting everything off in the paint. Huntington's really not able to do anything, and now we've got a timeout coming for the Bearcats. I want to say thanks to Ted's Painting and Drywall of Huntington, providing professional licensed service at affordable prices. Call Ted's Painting and Drywall at 641-0479 to return the luster of your home. Thanks to Penn Highlands Community College with a campus in Huntington. The college close to home at an affordable price. 5:28 to go here in the second period. Juniata Valley out in front, 13-7. They've been out in front pretty much all evening long. Just playing outstanding defense tonight and also getting some key three-pointers. We have Taylor Leidy still leading the way with 8 points for the Lady Hornets. Brianna Leidy followed by with 3 points. Sydney Reed with 2, and Maddie Mattis has 3, all-way foul shot for the Bearcats. Logan Felton with 4, Brianna Ravello with 3. Brianna Ravello with 4 rebounds on the evening. Nobody really in any serious foul trouble right now as it's kind of spread around. Each team has 4. But again, tonight so far, it's been the Juniata Valley defense has been really impressive. They are forcing Huntington to pass the ball just around the perimeter. Almost every pass around there, they try to look and get inside the paint, but are not able to as the Valley girls are really denying Huntington that entry pass down below. They're really making sure that Ravello is not able to control anything. There's a 3-point shot and a rim out by Keller, rebounded by Mattis. Quickly dumps the ball back out to Reed. Reed at the top of the key, passes it down in to Taylor Leidy. Getting a quick 5 count back out to her sister, Brianna Leidy at the top of the key. She drives around the right side, makes a pass through Brianna Ravello's hands. Back out to Mattis. Lauren Payne with a drive, a shot and miss. And Huntington's Brianna Ravello will control the rebound. Huntington looks to slow this game down a little bit. Logan Felton bring the ball across the mid-stripe. And we got to travel. Another turnover for the Bearcats. (13-7) your score. 4:38 to go in the half. Juniata Valley been in control from the beginning. Taylor Leidy looks to drive. Dumps it down into Mattis. Back out to the top of the key to Payne. Around the horn over to Reed. Reed dumps it back into Mattis. Mattis back out to the top of the key to Brianna Leidy. driving around the Huntington defense. Janae McCrum applying good pressure to Lauren Payne. There's Taylor Lighty looking to drive, being guarded very closely by Logan Felton. Back out to her sister who drives and shoots at a nice layup. Nice effort that time by Brianna as we go. One sister gets the score, the other one gets the assist. 15-7 your score now. Juniata Valley out in front. 3:48 to go in the first half. Brianna Rivella from three-point range shoots and misses. McCrum with the rebound, passes it back out to Rivella. Huntington looks to slow this thing down a little bit and try to get back on the board here. Juniata Valley, again, just applying a great defensive effort. Rivella in the paint, looking to spin move right around Mattis with two. That's a beautiful spin move by Brianna Rivella right around Mattis for the 2 points. 15-9 your score. 6-point lead for Juniata Valley. The largest lead tonight has been by 8. Lauren Payne for 3 from the Hornets. She misses. Rebound will be controlled by, waiting to see looks like Huntington. Huntington's going to get possession of that ball. There's a little bit of dispute on that call, but as to whose it was, but Huntington is going to get possession. 3 minutes to go. Again, nobody in serious foul trouble as the fouls are evenly distributed. One apiece on each one of the girls that has it. So moving into the second half, both coaches are going to have full range of their benches. There's Brianna Rivella and a nice layup for Huntington. 15-11 to close the gap to 4. 2:41 to go. Taylor Leitner passes it back out. There is a 3-point shot by Sydney Reed. Rebound, Brianna Rivella from Huntington. Rivella will bring down the ball on her own. 3-point shot this time by Ellie Keller. Rims out. Rebound, Brianna Rivella, and she is quickly fouled by Logan Felton. Not quite sure why Felton picked up the foul there. She was being aggressive trying to get the steal. Felton will pick up her second foul. Huntington's 5th of the half. Taylor Lighty, only a freshman, 28 points last night in the win over Mount Union. It's easy to see why. She's a really good athlete with a very bright future here at Juniata Valley. Reed into Mattis, back out to Brianna Lighty, who drives around, takes a shot from 15 feet out and good. Lighty's shot from the foul line is good. 17-11 your score in favor of Juniata Valley as they're back out to a 6-point lead. Rivella with the ball for the Bearcats. Trying to drive into the paint. And a travel as soon as she steps into the paint, she's got 4 Lady Hornets all over her. They know that she is the big gun for the Bearcats, and this time they force her into a travel and a turnover. Huntington's 9th of the half. Lighty with the score, or Lighty with the drive. Back out to Smith at the top of the key. Now Lighty, shot from 10 feet, misses. Rebound, Rivella. Oh, now they're gonna say it's controlled by Juniata Valley. Rivella was on the ground trying to scramble up and get the ball. She passed out. It looks like Juniata Valley is able to retain. Pass in underneath to Taylor Lighty for 2. 19-11 your score. 1:09 left to go in the half. Lighty gets her 10th point so far in the contest. Rivella pass out to Marker, who drives baseline. Dumps it back out to Rivella for 2. Misses. Rebound by McCrum. Shot underneath. Another offensive rebound, this time by Catherine Miller. Another miss by Huntington. Rebound by Juniata Valley. 40 seconds left to go. Taylor Lighty driving. Back out to her sister Brianna Lighty, who looks to drive. She shoots and misses as she's kind of forced into a shot. But then she's able to get her own rebound. Takes another shot from 10 feet out. Misses. Another rebound by Brianna Lighty. Juniata Valley doing a real good job cleaning up the offensive boards for themselves. And she is fouled on the shot this time. Try and get the number. That is number 13, Hannah Kaufman, with her first. Check that. It's going to be 35. Call it on 35, Catherine Miller. Lady makes her first shot, 20-11, as Juniata Valley stretches this out to a 9-point lead. 28 seconds left to go, first half. Lady's second shot, up and out. Ravello controls the rebound, but falls down with it, and another turnover for Huntingdon. Coach Viscoffy has to be really disappointed in Huntington's effort so far, as they just cannot maintain control of the basketball. Ravello goes up, gets a rebound, falls to the floor with another turnover. So Juniata Valley with a chance to hold the ball, maybe close out the half. 20 seconds left to go. Reed with the shot from about 10 feet out, partially blocked by Ravello, rebound by Miller. Ravello bringing the ball down for the Bearcats, 7 seconds left to go. She's pushing the action. 3-point shot for Marker, that's a miss. We've got a push. This time on Hannah Kaufman of the Bearcats. Juniata Valley is going to get the ball back. 2.7 seconds left to go. Juniata Valley with their largest lead of the game at 20-11. This time it's going to send Brianna Lighty to the foul line. Front end of a one-on-one. Lighty's first shot is up. And no good. Quickly rebound by Michaela Smith, who attempts a shot from the corner and it rims out. Your score at the half, Juniata Valley 20, Huntingdon 11. You're listening to Chad States and Greg Banks back in the studio on the airnetwork.net.
Hey, sounding good, Chad. Thank you very much. Take a break. I'll talk with you in just a moment. Meanwhile, you are listening to the airnetwork.net tonight live from Juniata College. Chad State has all the action of the first game of our double bill tonight as the Huntingdon girls take on Juniata Valley Hornets. The Lady Hornets leading 20-11 at the half. By the way, with about 12 minutes left in the fourth of that BC-Penn State football game, BC leads Penn State 21-14 at the New Era, of course, Pinstripe Bowl at Yankee Stadium tonight. Stick around, we'll have the second half of this game coming up, in just a few moments here on the airnetwork.net as Juniata Valley leads the Huntingdon Lady Bearcats 20-11 at halftime of the 2014 Huntingdon Lions Holiday Shootout live from Juniata College. Here on the Air Network, done with quality, on time, and at a reasonable price? Then stop by Images Print Shop in downtown Huntingdon, where they can help you design and print brochures, business forms, business cards, newsletters, flyers, and so much more. Images Print Shop is your hometown print shop and web hosting service dedicated to excellent and quality service at affordable prices. See what Images Print Shop can do for you online at imagesprintshop.com or call us weekdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 643-1796.
I'm coming home. What does sacrifice mean to you? Is it giving up your time and energy to keep America safe? Is it putting yourself in harm's way to protect our nation's way of life? No? Then maybe it's giving up that third latte to take care of the heroes that do.
The VFW makes it easy to help. Just call 1-855-9-HELP-VET. That's 855-9-HELP-VET.
The VFW. No one does more for veterans.
This message brought to you by the Huntingdon VFW Post 1754 on Penn Street. Restore the luster of your home or business now by calling Ted's Painting and Drywall at 814-641-0479. Ted's Painting and Drywall does quality exterior and interior painting, staining, faux finishing, trim work, and wall repair. Plus, Ted's Painting and Drywall can remove wallpaper and finish drywall for one room or the whole house. Ted's Painting and Drywall, a licensed contractor offering a 20% discount to seniors and 35% discount to churches. Book your work now at Ted's Painting and Drywall. Call 641-0479.
Hey, Frank, some of us are going out for lunch. Want to join?
No thanks. I won't be able to make it for a while. My son's heading to a 4-year university this fall, and I'm watching every penny I can to help him with tuition.
Yeah, that can be so expensive. My daughter decided to go to Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. She'll earn her associate degree in 2 years before transferring to earn her bachelor's. I'll be able to save thousands by her attending Penn Highlands first.
Pennsylvania Highlands, really? My son is stuck on attending a 4-year university right away, far from home.
My daughter was the same until I explained to her that she'd end up with the same degree and far less debt. I don't want to see her starting out her adult life with a lot of debt. Penn Highlands just made the most sense. So enjoy lunch.
Hey, wait for me.
I thought you couldn't afford to eat out.
That was before you mentioned Penn Highlands. How do I find out how to get my son enrolled?
I'll fill you in over lunch, but start by visiting Pennsylvania Highlands online at pennhighlands.edu.
Kick off your appetite with great food from Original Italian Pizza in downtown Huntingdon, where Bearcat fans huddle up before and after the big game. OIP in downtown Huntingdon provides your taste buds with appetizers, dinners, pizzas, subs, and so much more. Stop by OIP in downtown Huntingdon for a sandwich, meal, and cold drinks 7 days a week, or call ahead for takeouts at 643-0665 or 643-0666. OIP in downtown Huntingdon with the best food and the lowest prices in town.
If you're searching for a used vehicle, or perhaps a used boat for a leisurely trip on the lake, find them today online at penswoods.net. From things for sale or things to buy, the free classifieds at penswoods.net have it all. From houses for sale, apartments for rent, or even things to trade. penswoods.net is the region's largest site for free classifieds. Check it out today and make money or save money at penswoods.net.
I've had trouble with Angel trying to finish high school. He's always struggled through even elementary. It would be frustrating because sometimes I would talk to him and he wouldn't even turn around and look at me. I would ask him, "So you're going to school today, right?" He would say, "Yeah." And then later during the day, I would get a phone call saying he wasn't in class. He dropped out for a whole month. There's a time that I just gave up. I just decided, you know what, I don't know what to do with you. I mean, I pretty much have done everything to try to get you back to school. You know, you feel that maybe you're not a good parent, or maybe you don't know how to fix the problem. I really didn't have many people to look to but myself. Now I think that it's gotten a lot better. Now I at least have hope that he'll finish high school. I can't give up. He's still my son, you know? I can't give up.
Give your teen the boost they need to graduate. Call 1-877-4A-KID or join us at boostup.org for tips and advice. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
Hey, thanks for tuning in wherever you may be this evening, all over the world or just regionally in the Huntingdon and Cambria, Blair County areas here on the airnetwork.net. I want to thank some of our folks who are making this possible tonight. The Bearcat Winter Sports Special is brought to you by folks like Top's Diner, keeping it fresh daily, open 7 days a week. Also, Ted's Painting and Drywall of Huntingdon, providing professional licensed services at affordable prices. Also, Penn Highlands Community College, with a campus now in Huntingdon. The college close to home at an affordable price. Thanks to Cody Mansberger and Images Print Shop in downtown Huntingdon for printing services at reasonable prices. Thanks to the OIP Original Italian Pizza Shop, downtown Huntingdon on Washington Street. And thanks, and we salute the VFW Post 1754 there on Penn Street in Huntingdon, where the VFW continues to serve the community every day. The VFW Post 1754 on Penn Street in Huntingdon. Meanwhile, at the half, Lady Hornets of JV leading Huntingdon Lady Bearcats 20-11. And, of course, we'll head into period number 3 shortly with Chad States coming up on the airnetwork.net.
History of hurting those who mean the most to me. Before you get too close to me, I think you ought to know. While other hearts are holding on, while other loves are growing strong, my heart has a history of letting go. The first time I looked into your eyes, I knew this moment would arise. take this one kiss at a time. Maybe we could tame this heart of mine. I'm telling you the cold hard truth, I ain't ever been loved by the likes of you, and I ain't ever had this much on the line. My heart has a history of hurting those who mean the most to me. Before you get too close to me, I think you ought to know. While other hearts are holding on, while other loves are growing strong, my heart has a history of letting go. Yeah, my heart has a history of letting go.
It's theairnetwork.net. Welcome to it online at www.theairnetwork.net, or, of course, on your mobile phone, smartphone, any mobile device via TuneIn, free app. Just download it free of charge and check us out. The Air Network. Hey, by the way, Chad, heading into about 7 minutes left in the fourth, that BC-Penn State game getting exciting. BC was leading 21-14. Penn State, by the way, is threatening and on the 1 yard line. So that's what's happening in that game. Let's find out what's happening in your game, Chad States.
Well, keep us posted on that, Greg, as
Will
we
do.
start third period action here from Juniata College in the finals of the Huntingdon Lions shootout. It is Juniata Valley 20, Huntingdon 11. Juniata Valley's Taylor Lady bringing the ball down the court. She had 10 points in the first half. 3-point shot rims out and controlled by Huntington's Janae McCrum. Logan Felton bring the ball down as she crosses midcourt, tries to set up the Huntington offense, guarded close by Sydney Reed. Pass down in, and a 3-point shot and missed by Ellie Keller. Rebound by Michaela Smith. As Lady's in control of the ball, passes over to her sister Brianna Lady down at the bottom of the baseline. Back out to Taylor Lady at the top of the key, drives in, dishes back out for her sister. 3-point shot and a miss by Brianna Lady. Rebound, Logan Felton. 20-11 your score. 9-point lead for Juniata Valley in the title tilt of the Huntingdon Lions shootout. Another turnover by Huntington, this time an errant pass by Ellie Keller. She was trying to dish a ball out to Olivia Marker. As Huntington really is having trouble. They had 11 turnovers in that first half. That is now their 12th so far in the game. Juniata Valley defense doing a really good job on the Bearcats this evening. Brianna Lady shires a shot from 7 feet out. Rebound, Janae McCrum. That's her 5th rebound of the evening. Logan Felton, point guard for Huntington, brings the ball down. Spin move to try to get around Reed, not able to. Pass back over to Olivia Marker. Now into Ravello. Ravello trying to look to get her offensive board here. We got another turnover by the Bearcats. Their 13th of the evening now. 6:02 to go. Third period, 20-11. No scoring so far in the third period. Taylor Lady, point guard for Juniata Valley. She leads all scorers with 10 points. 2 of those on 3-pointers. There is a baseline shot by Payne. Miss. Rebound quickly by Smith. Back into Brianna Lady, into her sister underneath the hoop, and a beautiful shot by Taylor Lady, and an assist from her sister Brianna. 22-11 as Juniata Valley runs their lead out to 11 points now in this title game of the Huntingdon Lions shootout. There is a layup and miss by Felton. Rebound, Juniata Valley. They push it down the court. There's a 3-point shot by Taylor Lady and a miss. Rebound by Lauren Payne. Looks to reset the Juniata Valley offense. Brianna Lady in control. Drive, dribble, and pass inside to Madison. We've got a foul coming up on Ravello. Blocking foul on Brianna Ravello. That's going to be her second of the evening. Ravello led all Huntington scores with 7 points, followed by Logan Felton. She contributed 4, and that was the extent of the Huntington scoring in the first half. There is a first foul shot is up and good by Smith, 23-11, and we have a timeout. Juniata Valley, 5:03 left to go. Take a moment to say thanks to Images Print Shop in downtown Huntington for printing services at reasonable prices. From newsletters, brochures, and a whole lot more, Images Print Shop. Call 643-1796. Thanks to the original Italian Pizza Shop on Washington Street in downtown Huntington. From sandwiches to subs, plus your favorite beverage, call OIP at 643-0665 or 643-0666 for the best food and lowest prices in town. The buzzer for the timeout ends. We return back to action with Maddie Mattis trying to complete the back end of a one-on-one. 23-11 your score. 5:03 left to go. Third period. Second foul shot is up and good. Mattis has 5 points on the evening for Juniata Valley. 24-11. Another turnover almost. Marker throws the ball in, and a very good attempt at a steal by Lauren Payne. The Juniata Valley defense is to be honest with you, really controlling the tempo of this game. Huntington's really not able to do anything offensively. We knew coming in that they had trouble scoring, even as of last night with only putting up 31 points on the board, but they're really struggling tonight. There's a shot and miss from about 7 feet out by McCrum, and a rebound by Juniata Valley. In the first half, Taylor Lighty with 10 points, Brianna Lighty with 5, Maddie Mattis with 3, and Sydney Reed with 2 complete the scoring for the Hornets. Taylor Lighty in control of the ball. Dribble penetration, pass back out, and a 3-point field goal this time by Sydney Reed as Lighty drove the ball in, go about 7 feet, pass it quickly back out to Reed on the left-hand side and dumped it in for a 3-pointer. 27-11 your lead, Juniata Valley. Deanna Ravello quickly with the ball for Huntington and fouled. Wait to see referee Toby Boyd says the foul is on number 32, Michaela Smith, as she picks up her second on the evening. And Juniata Valley's first of the half. Ravello going to go to the foul line for 2. First shot is up and good. Substitutions for Juniata Valley as number 10, Shelly Miller, and number 33, Maddie Mattis enter the game for Juniata Valley. Bella to attempt her second shot. And it is good. 27-13 your score. In favor of the Hornets. They have been in control from the get-go. This is their largest lead of the evening. 14 points. There's a shot from 15 feet out by Sydney Reed right at the foul stripe and good. Huntington's Logan Felton bringing the ball down court. Pass quickly down into Janae McCrum, and we've got a jump ball situation as Juniata Valley ties it up quickly, and another turnover by the Bearcats. And another possession coming up for Juniata Valley. Again, Coach Ben Viscoffy, I'm sure, had a talk with Huntington girls about the turnover bug that they were suffering in the first half, but it is continuing here in the second as they run that out to their 14th turnover of the game. Juniata Valley with the turnover at the baseline as Mattis's pass down into Sydney Reed could not be controlled. 3:35 to go in the third. 29-13 your score. 16-point lead for Juniata Valley. Pass into Brianna Ravello. There's a shot from about 10 feet out along the baseline. Rebound, Taylor Lighty. Quickly gobbles up that rebound and runs the ball down the court as she's trying to get the offense going on a fast-paced run-and-gun show here for Juniata Valley. Passes the ball out to Maddie Mattis at the baseline, who is quickly fouled by Brianna Ravella. 24, that is going to be her third foul.
How can you call everything from behind?
Third foul on Brianna Ravella. She is going to be taken out of the game for the first time, replaced by Emily Kyle. Our statistics tonight are provided by Tom Kalt, as I recruited him out of the stands. Tom is doing everything he can to keep up with the statistical part of this game and doing a great job with it. Turnover by Juniata Valley. Huntington in control of the ball. Olivia Marker bringing the ball down, driving along the right-hand side, on down to the baseline. Pass back out to Logan Felton, top of the key. Now back down to Marker. Marker out around the perimeter, being guarded closely by Brianna Lighty. There's a pass all the way down in. Now back out to Logan Felton. Again, the perimeter defense by Juniata Valley really just sweltering Huntington. There's a tip ball by Juniata Valley back out to Huntington. Still maintains control. Olivia Marker. Pass over to Emily Kyle. Back out to Logan Felton, who drives briefly and then passes it back out. Marker driving baseline, trying to look for two. Cannot get anything up. It's a block shot by Mattis and rebound by Mattis. Quickly taken away by Marker. We got a jump ball situation. Ball is going to be possessions maintained by Huntington. A couple more subs in as Johnson replaces Brianna Lighty. And for Huntington, Hannah Kaufman enters the game. Hannah Kaufman controlling the ball for the Bearcats. There's a three-point attempt shot, and good by Ellie Keller. 29-16 your score. 2:14 to go in the third period. 13-point lead for Juniata Valley. Taylor Lighty passing it into Mattis. Shot missed. Rebound. Hannah Kaufman. Quickly controlled by the Bearcats. Logan Felton trying to get the offense going here for Huntington. Catherine Miller, with a shot. Miss. We have a rebound by Dinah Johnson and a over-the-back foul called on Huntington's number 13, Hannah Kaufman. That's going to be her second of the evening. And we have a timeout coming up by Juniata Valley. 29-16 your score, a 13-point lead for Juniata Valley in the title game of the Huntingdon Lions shootout. Juniata Valley 6-1 on the season, Huntington 5-4. Thanks to VFW Post 1754 on Penn Street in Huntington, where the VFW continues to serve the community every day. The VFW Post 1754 on Penn Street in Huntington. Thanks to Top's Diner, keeping it fresh daily, open 7 days a week. Homemade foods and friendly service for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Top's Diner on Route 22, east of Huntington. Let's return back to action here at Juniata College. Final of the girls segment coming up right afterwards will be the same two schools, Huntington and Juniata Valley, for the boys game. 1:43 left to go in the third period. Taylor Lighty in control of the ball for Lady Hornets. Passes down in and a shot missed by Shelly Miller. Quickly rebounds her own ball. Takes another shot and out of bounds. Bearcats will gain possession. Emily Kyle to inbound the ball for Huntington. Passes out to point guard Logan Felton, who will bring the ball down court. Back down to Kyle, who rotates the ball around the left-hand side. Huntington really swinging the ball around the perimeter. It's about all they could do, is they've not been able to generate anything inside tonight, thanks to the Juniata Valley defense. There is a three-pointer by Ellie Keller, closing the gap to 10 points, 29-19. Keller's 6th point of the evening. Got a hold foul coming up on Huntington. Foul is on Hannah Kaufman. That's her 3rd of the evening. 15 foul for the Bearcats in this half. Ball inbounded by Sydney Reed underneath the basket. Quickly into Taylor Lighty with a shot and miss. Rebound by Emily Kyle. Quickly out to Felton. Pressing the ball down court. Felton looking to work the offense. Pass between the legs of Hannah Kaufman that time, and she's not able to control the pass by Felton. Another turnover. 45 seconds left to go, third period. Substitution for Huntington as Olivia Marker returns back to the game. Juniata Valley's Taylor Lady. Bring the ball down the court. Swing pass over to Dinah Johnson. Shot at the baseline, missed. Rebound. This time by Emily Kyle of the Bearcats. Huntington looking to maybe take the last shot. 10-point lead for Juniata Valley, 29-19. Favor of the Hornets. Looking to add a Huntingdon Lions shootout championship to their repertoire for the early part of the basketball season. At the end of 2014, there's another turnover. This time a pass by Marker going out of bounds for the Bearcats. There's a three-point shot and miss by Taylor Lady at the top of the key. Rebound by Janae McCrum. And that is the end of the third period. Your score from Juniata College. Juniata Valley 29, Huntington 19 in the finals of the Huntingdon Lions shootout. You're listening to Chad States on the airnetwork.net. Greg Banks back in the studio.
Kick off your
and
appetite with great food from Original
Hulk.
Italian Pizza in downtown Huntingdon, where Bearcat
1 minute
fans
break,
huddle
buddy.
up
1
before
minute
and after
break.
the big game.
Stand by.
OIP in downtown Huntingdon provides your taste buds with appetizers, dinners, pizzas, subs, and so much more. Stop by OIP in downtown Huntingdon for a sandwich, meal, and cold drinks 7 days a week, or call ahead for takeouts at 643-0665 or 643-0666. OIP in downtown Huntingdon with the best food and the lowest prices in town.
If you're searching for a used vehicle, or perhaps a used boat for a leisurely trip on the lake, find them today online at penswoods.net. From things for sale or things to buy, the free classifieds at penswoods.net have it all. From houses for sale, apartments for rent, or even things to trade. penswoods.net is the region's largest site for free classifieds. Check it out today and make money or save money at penswoods.net.
Juniata College on the airnetwork.net. Chad States here live, along with statistician Tom Culp and Greg Banks back in the studio. Juniata Valley controlling the ball and the game, 29-19, 10-point lead for the Hornets. There's a shot 15 feet out from Lauren Payne, rims out, rebound, Logan Felton. Logan, the point guard for the Bearcats, trying to bring it down court and hopefully get a 2-point or 3-point shot to go for Huntington as opposed to a turnover. And no, that's going to be Huntington's 18th turnover of the game as Marker looks to try to hit an outlet pass to Ellie Keller, and it slips through her hands. Huntington just completely bitten by the turnover bug and not able to generate hardly any offense at all. There's a 3-point shot, and good by Sydney Reed. Excellent pass that time by Taylor Lady down to the corner, the left-hand corner, as Reed is able to get her 10th point of the evening for the Lady Hornets. Huntington in possession, and we have a walking turnover this time by Keller. Turns the ball back over to Juniata Valley, 32-19. 13-point lead for Juniata Valley. The finals of the Huntingdon Lions shootout. There's another 3-point shot, and good. Same spot this time for Sydney Reed. She now jumps out to 13 points. And Juniata Valley extending their lead to 16, 35-19, the score. Shot and miss, baseline by Marker, rebound, Payne of Juniata Valley, bringing the ball down court, pass back over to Reed, dumps it down into Brianna Lady, back across court to Reed, drives baseline, shoots and misses, rebound Brianna Ravella. Ravella controls the ball, bringing it down the court for the Bearcats. Guarded closely by Reed. Pass out to Marker, and again, good perimeter defense. Dumps it down in. Janae McCrum with her first 2 points of the game. Excellent assist. Good look that time by Felton as she dumped it down into McCrum. 35-21, your score. Still in favor of Juniata Valley as they have been in control throughout. 5:55 to go in the fourth. Taylor Lady trying to penetrate the Huntington defense. Quick outlet pass to Michaela Smith for two. 37-21, your score. Again, I can't say enough how good the Juniata Valley defense has really played tonight, forcing Huntington into 19 turnovers now in the game. Huntington's Janae McCrum, and she's going to be called for a travel, so make that 20. So Huntington fast approaching, having more turnovers than points in tonight's game. I'm sure Coach Vescovi is going to have to go back and look at this one and address that with his ball club. 37-21 your score. Taylor Lady with the ball for the Lady Hornets. Passes it out to Sydney Reed, down baseline now to Michaela Smith, back out to Reed. Tries to dump the ball down into Lauren Payne. Aaron pass controlled by Huntington. Brianna Ravella bringing the ball upward for the Bearcats. Pass out for down into Ravello at the baseline as she looks to do a spin move and tries to get a shot up. Now passes it back out to Keller. Logan Felton with a drive, and we got a blocking foul coming up. Looks like on Lighty, Brianna Lighty. She's going to pick up her first foul. Second foul of the evening. Only going to be the third team foul for the Lady Hornets. It's going to send Logan Felton to the line. Shooting 2. 37-21 your score. 16-point lead for Juniata Valley. Felton's first shot is up and no good. We're going to have a substitution as Hannah Kaufman comes into the game for the Bearcats. Felton's second shot also misses. Ball is rebounded by Brianna Lighty. Bring the ball down the right-hand side. Going to set up the Hornet offense. 4:46 to go in your ball game. Juniata Valley out in front of this title tilt at the Huntingdon Lions shootout from Juniata College. And decent crowd on tap for this evening, as this is usually a well-attended event. Taylor Lighty with the drive and score. She just zips right through the Huntington defense for 2 more. We'll get a quick tally on how many she has here. She's got 14 points. Leading scorer for Juniata Valley. She had 28 last night, so another outstanding effort for her. This time she gets a steal off of Ravello. Quickly dumps it in underneath to Lauren Payne. So Lighty with the steal. Quick pass down court to Payne for 2. 41-21 your score. The lead now swells to 20 for Juniata Valley. Logan Felton passes it down in, and there's another turnover by the Bearcats. Juniata Valley now making another substitution as Dinah Johnson comes into the game for Taylor Lighty as she quickly exits. 41-21 your score. 3:48 to go. Fourth period. This one really never in doubt as Juniata Valley out to their largest lead of the evening, 20 points. Ball controlled by Sydney Reed at the top of the key as she looks to set up the Hornet offense. Defended very closely by Emily Kyle of Huntington. Pass down into Mattis at the baseline. Back out to Reed for 3 points. Miss. And rebound. Kyle hands it off to Ravello, who will bring the ball down court for the Bearcats. Brandon Ravello dishes the ball down to, it's a 3-point shot and miss for Emily Kyle. Rebound. 34, Dinah Johnson. Juniata Valley's outlet pass cannot be controlled by Shelley Miller. Huntington will now get possession, and we have another timeout. 41-21 your score with 3 minutes to go in the ball game. As Juniata Valley leads this title tilt. I'd like to say thanks to Tops Diner, keeping it fresh daily, open 7 days a week with homemade foods and friendly service for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Tops Diner on Route 22 east of Huntington. Thanks to Ted's Painting and Drywall of Huntington, providing professionally licensed services at affordable prices. Call Ted's Painting and Drywall at 641-0479 to return the luster of your home. Back out to Juniata College. Juniata Valley is in control of this game and looking to add a championship to the early part of their schedule. Juniata Valley will next be in action on January 5th as they take a break here to bring in the new year. Their next game set to be at Tyrone Monday, January 5th, and Huntingdon will return to action on Tuesday, January 6th against Mount Union for a home tilt against the Lady Trojans. Huntington's Olivia Marker bringing the ball down court for the Bearcats. Quick pass to Emily Kyle at the top of the key. Back out to Janae McCrone. Down into Marker. Now try to get the ball down into Ravello, and we're going to have a foul coming up. It's going to be on Maddie Mattis. Wait and see. It's going to be Mattis' second of the evening. Quick substitution for the Bearcats. Brings Felton back into the ball game along with Keller. Keller's pass out to Kaufman at the top of the key. Now Ravello looking to spot up for three, and she does, and a miss. Rebound will be controlled by Huntington. Ball out of bounds, and possession still retained by Huntington. Logan Felton to inbound the ball underneath the hoop for Huntington. 2:32 to go. 20-point lead for Juniata Valley. Logan's inbound pass into Ravello. 15-foot jump shot, miss. Rebound. Shelly Miller. She outlets it to Sydney Reed. Sydney Reed crosses midcourt. Looking to set up the Lady Hornet offense. 2 minutes left to go. There is a shot by Reed and a block by Ravello. Rebound by Logan Felton. Ravello known for her shot blocking abilities. She had 5 in last night's contest. Huntington, if they're going to get going, they really need to start looking at a lot of three-pointers right now. 20-point lead for the Hornets. There's a drive and shot by Felton. Miss. Rebound by Ravello. Pass out and a three-point shot by Keller. Miss. Rebound by Reed of Juniata Valley. 1:37 left to go. Huntington putting a press on. A steal by Olivia Marker and a layup. So a really nice press. It looks like Huntington's putting on here. Try to get his put the defensive clamps down on the Valley as they try to tighten up this score. But an 18-point lead with 1:25 to go and a quick timeout by the Bearcats. This game really has been all Juniata Valley on both the offensive and defensive sides of the court. 1:25 left to go from Juniata College. Thanks to Penn Highlands Community College with a campus in Huntington. College close to home at an affordable price. And thanks to Images Print Shop in downtown Huntington for printing services at reasonable prices, from newsletters, brochures, and a whole lot more. Images Print Shop. Call 643-1796. Both teams coming out of the timeout now. 1:25 left to go. 41-23 your score in favor of the Hornets of Juniata Valley. They are looking to run their record to 7-1 on the season. And we have a foul this time, a tripping foul coming up on Marker of Huntington. It's going to be her first foul of the evening. Won't be a foul shot because it was on the floor. Dinah Johnson quickly inbounds the ball to Brianna Lighty. Driving her ball around Marker. Now a pass out to Johnson. Johnson looks to dump the ball down into Reed. Now back out to Brianna Lighty. Controlling the ball around the perimeter. Juniata Valley can basically just try to pass the ball and run out the score, but she's not. Brianna Lighty with a 14-foot jump shot and miss. Rims out. This time, rebound is controlled by Emily Kyle of Huntington. Olivia Marker dribbles a little bit and pass down into Miller. Try to dump the ball back down into Maddie Gearhart as she makes her way into the game for the first time this evening. 45 seconds left to go. 41-23 your score. Huntington to inbound the ball. Pass quickly into Miller. And it's a fight for the ball. We're going to see a jump ball situation. And the ball is going to be maintained. Possession is maintained by Huntington. Hannah Kaufman inbounding the ball. We got another timeout, this time by Juniata Valley. I'd like to say thanks to Images Print Shop in downtown Huntington for printing services at reasonable prices. From newsletters, brochures, and a whole lot more, Images Print Shop. Call 643-1796. And thanks to the Original Time Pizza Shop at Washington Street in downtown Huntington. The score from the Pinstripe Bowl, it's all knotted up, 21-21, with a little over a minute left to go in the fourth quarter. Penn State's trying to win their first bowl game in a number of years, and the first time they've been to a bowl game in 3 years as the NCAA lifted the restrictions on them, and they're able to get to the Pinstripe Bowl this year against Boston College. Another turnover by the Bearcats, as I'm getting reports in that the score is now 24-24 from New York. There's a quick outlet pass to Maddie Mattis, who dumps the ball back into Katie Belinda. Juniata Valley's made some substitutions on the floor. Belinda sees her first few minutes of the ball game. We got a travel by Belinda. Katie Belinda is a freshman. Of course, a lot of people know her dad as Stan Belinda, the former Pittsburgh Pirate relief pitcher, who is also in attendance this evening. 15 seconds left to go, 41-23. Your score in favor of Juniata Valley as they are looking to just salt this away. There's a 2-point shot and missed by Miller. Rebound by Huntington underneath and trying to control the ball. There's a 2-point shot and miss at the buzzer for Heather Gutschall. Your final in the Huntingdon Lions shootout. Juniata Valley Lady Hornets 41, Huntington 23, as they will win the title and run their record to 7-1.
Thank you, Chad States. Again, final score, Juniata Valley Lady Hornets 41, Huntingdon Lady Bearcats 23 in the 2014 Huntingdon Lions Holiday Shootout. Hey, don't forget, stick around because we got boys action coming up in just a few moments as Huntington takes the floor against the Juniata Valley Hornets in boys basketball at the shootout. Chad States, stick around. We've got more coming up in just a few moments here on the AirNetwork.net.
Kick off your appetite with great food from Original Italian Pizza in downtown Huntingdon, where Bearcat fans huddle up before and after the big game. OIP in downtown Huntingdon provides your taste buds with appetizers, dinners, pizzas, subs, and so much more. Stop by OIP in downtown Huntingdon for a sandwich, meal, and cold drinks 7 days a week, or call ahead for takeouts at 643-0665 or 643-0666. OIP in downtown Huntingdon with the best food and the lowest prices in town.
If you're searching for a used vehicle or perhaps a used boat for a leisurely trip on the lake, find them today online at penswoods.net. From things for sale or things to buy, the free classifieds at penswoods.net have it all. From houses for sale, apartments for rent, or even things to trade. penswoods.net is the region's largest site for free classifieds. Check it out today and make money or save money at penswoods.net.
Hey, Frank, some of us are going out for lunch. Want to join?
No, thanks. I won't be able to make it for a while. My son's heading to a 4-year university this fall, and I'm watching every penny I can to help him with tuition.
Yeah, that can be so expensive. My daughter decided to go to Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. She'll earn her associate degree in 2 years before transferring to earn her bachelor's. I'll be able to save thousands by her attending Penn Highlands first.
Pennsylvania Highlands, really? My son is stuck on attending a 4-year university right away, far from home.
My daughter was the same until I explained to her that she'd end up with the same degree and far less debt. I don't want to see her starting out her adult life with a lot of debt. Penn Highlands just made the most sense. So enjoy lunch.
Hey, wait for me.
I thought you couldn't afford to eat out.
That was before you mentioned Penn Highlands. How do I find out how to get my son enrolled?
I'll fill you in over lunch, but start by visiting Pennsylvania Highlands online at pennhighlands.edu.
Restore the luster of your home or business now by calling Ted's Painting and Drywall at 814-641-0479. Ted's Painting and Drywall does quality exterior and interior painting, staining, faux finishing, trim work, and wall repair. Plus, Ted's Painting and Drywall can remove wallpaper and finish drywall for one room or the whole house. Ted's Painting and Drywall, a licensed contractor offering a 20% discount to seniors and 35% discount to churches. Book your work now at Ted's Painting and Drywall. Call 641-0479.
I'm coming home. What does sacrifice mean to you? Is it giving up your time and energy to keep America safe? Is it putting yourself in harm's way to protect our nation's way of life? No? Then maybe it's giving up that third latte to take care of the heroes that do.
The VFW makes it easy to help. Just call 1-855-9-HELP-VET. That's 855-9-HELP-VET.
The VFW. No one does more for veterans.
This message brought to you by the Huntingdon VFW Post 1754 on Penn Street. Need printing services done with quality, on time, and at a reasonable price? Then stop by Images Print Shop in downtown Huntingdon, where they can help you design and print brochures, business forms, business cards, newsletters, flyers, and so much more. Images Print Shop is your hometown print shop and web hosting service dedicated to excellent and quality service at affordable prices. See what Images Print Shop can do for you online at imagesprintshop.com or call us weekdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 643-1796. And that'll wrap up our first broadcast of the evening at the Huntingdon Lions 2014 Holiday Shootout. Final score, JV Girls 41, Huntingdon Lady Bearcats 23. We'll head back out to Juniata College for the boys tip-off between Huntingdon and JV, Juniata Valley. Coming up in about 10 minutes with Chad States live on the air here at the airnetwork.net. By the way, if you want a chance to listen to this game again, the girls' game, well, just go to our webpage at www.theairnetwork.net. Coming up on Sunday or anytime this week, and just click on the story and listen to the entire game. It's all live, and it's all right here, regionally and globally on the airnetwork.net. Have a good one. Stick around.